This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Goff in the pistol. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up. Your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's got it at about the 8, and he'll be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Another run here with Mitchell. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
To return is Pearsall. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
It's a big one for the Chargers. An even 40 yards. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up. Goff to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. They'll give it to Harris again. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we're back. Here's 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Chargers. Extra point attempt, still to come. His kick is good, and the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive team.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Chargers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
On second down, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mitchell. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mooney in motion. Now Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Daniels. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going in.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Now Daniels. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Chargers will add 1 more onto their big lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Goff to throw on first down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down. Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Complete to number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 13 yards.
So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jack Sanborn on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion. The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Now, Goff. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Throwing now, Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, it's Goff. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On play action, Daniels. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing here is Goff. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. They'll go play action with Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 3rd down. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Kirk is the motion man. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. yards. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Chiefs will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Daniels gonna throw again. A pass taken in by Harris. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to score again. About that for a daily double. The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll be second down. On play action, Goff. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Kirk is the motion man. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he will score. Najee Harris, touchdown LA. That his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. A give to Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Goff. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Chiefs first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Goff. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead a little bit.
Chiefs 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the zone read, here's Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while.